Welcome Pisces, Aries, to your spiritual reading for June. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, we're doing the Sacred Traveler this month. So remember, friends, these are done at the end of the month, so you can work on them during the next month. And sometimes they take more than just a month, so there's real no time stamp on these. They're just kind of, this is what Spirit says you need to work on. So we have transformation, taking shelter, and discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth is the outcome. So very interesting, because usually, right, if we do these things, usually the transformation comes last, but actually what it's saying is Spirit is saying you're going to take a transformation, this phoenix-like transformation, friends, that is actually going to lead you to the answers which are within yourself, right? Because all the answers are within us. Discovering the truth. This is going to lead you to discovering the ultimate truth that you're after. So very interesting, but it's saying you have to have this transformation, and I believe I'm really feeling perception. It's all about the way you're perceiving things. This fresh new way of living emerges through perception. So this reading, it's just got perception all over it. It's changing the way you're seeing things so that you can see the truth for what it is, right? So you won't be able to see it until you change the perception. Okay, and then we have the spiritual healing card at the end of the reading. So with this fresh new way of living emerges, this phoenix, this bird is going to allow you to see through bird's eye view, changing this perception. That's why the phoenix is so much different from the butterfly. You have two different kinds of transformations. So when I see this phoenix, it's just kind of like, okay, right? It's the way we're perceiving things from an outside source. Oh my gosh, we're straight up going straight to the justice, and this is truth. Your spirit, your sacred traveler wants you to understand that this is all about seeing truth and getting yourself justified for your life, right? It doesn't matter what your truth is. Everybody's truth is a little bit different, but it's definitely karmic. It's karmic. This is a karmic card. It's like Lady Karma wants you to understand, I want you to take this transformation to find the truth within the situation, because the truth is really hidden, but yet it lies within yourself. You just have to change. Either walk in someone else's shoes or take a step back. More than likely, it's taking a step back to see the overall picture, because if sometimes you're too involved within the picture, you're like set in the middle of it, and your hindsight's 20/20. So when you step back and look at it from a different point of view, like other people can see your situation, right? You can see it from like a bystander looking into someone else's situation. You're going to see your life that way. Yeah, because when you're stuck in your own life, you can't always see everything that's around you, right? So like I can look at you and someone else and I could say, oh, well, this is his problem. You know, from a counselor's point of view, I can say, this is his problem and this is your problem. You won't see that problem because you're stuck in the middle of it. He won't see that problem because he's stuck in the middle of it. Take it how it resonates, right? But you guys don't see that. I am seeing it from an outside point of view. You're going to do the same thing. You're actually going to step outside of the box and look at your own life from a different perspective. And this is truth and justified. And this shows you your karmic, where your karmic is on the good and the bad, and showing how your weights are, one's up, one's down, and how to get them balanced. Okay. Absolutely, because there's something disruptive going on within your life at this time, which keeps you a little in solitude, keeps you sad, keeps you from seeing the transformations, keeps you from seeing what you need to see. Absolutely. It'll bring in the Ace of Cups, because this is going to bring you back into balance with yourself. The spiritual reading, we see things as one, as in becoming one with ourselves, and bringing in the fruitations of life for yourself. And this is going to get you determined to want to find the answers within yourself, because you're going to want to get out of the Five of Cups saying, I want to see from a different perspective. I want to see, I want to see all kinds of things. And this is going to bring in a new vitality within yourself. You could see the sun being this phoenix. Literally. Why? Because it's bringing in these three powerful pieces of yourself the intention, the desire with the vitality of perceiving things from the outside source of the sun. When the sun looks down, we looked at just this chakra mat. If this was the sun, it can look at every planet from its own point of view. But it can't really see itself from its own self point of view. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So you're going to see yourself from an outside point of view, which is going to bring in freedom for yourself. Freeing yourself from the Five of Cups, freeing yourself from anything that feels unjustified. Now bringing in the answers, and this is the transformation. You're going to say, wow, okay, I will, I want this transformation. Some of you are already in this transformation, and you might be asking yourself, why is it that I am seeing these things? This is why. Okay, everybody's situation is a little bit different. So some of you might be already in the process of this saying, it's already kind of happening, and I'm kind of seeing things differently. Seeing it through a bird's eye view. The answers are within the Two of Cups. So as soon as you get into your intuition, your unity, and the desires of the love within yourself, your spirit, and your sacred, we'll just say the sacred traveler, and yourself, or you can say your higher self, and your, bag body self over here, your human self, you can say, okay, now that I have become two, because remember, these two are going to become one. Does that make sense? You see what I'm trying to say? You want the unity between the soul and the earthly self to become unified for the one. So you're getting into that unification within your soul and your human self to find the answers within yourself. And this is going to bring in the clarity, the meditation, and the understanding with the hangman. You might even find that there's some kind of self-sacrifice going on within yourself to have to get there, right? Taking on different measures, looking for things with different answers, meditating to get there. Yeah. Getting into the soul promises of yourself, but remember, this is also what? It's a spiritual growth. It's saying this is the spiritual unity of yourself with your higher self, with the star card. Okay, so yes, making your own judgment calls to see things from a different point of view. This is the spiritual love and satisfaction that your higher self will give to yourself. Bringing in new ideas and new concepts and new understanding and perceiving things from a different point of view with the star. Which is interesting because the sun is a what? A star. So if you see it kind of like that, it's kind of like I'm becoming the star and this is a star. So yes. So there you can see things the way you want to see things. You can see, is this person on the same promise and hopes and dreams that I have? Are they working against my hopes, promises, and dreams? Am I working against myself? Are they working against me? Who's working against me? What, when, where, how? But it's saying with the star card, it's all within yourself, for you are stardust, right? This brings in the love and the King of Cups. And here we go. Of course, the King of Cups has to come up. Why does the King of Cups have to come up? Or the Queen of Cups have to come up? Why? Because the King of Cups, more than anybody, is going to show you that perception. Because the King of Cups perceives. He looks in that cup and he sees things that are different. He perceives things all around him. He looks different within different kinds of emotional layers. Perceiving the world in different views. Look at, this is your Pisces card. You go into your underwater world, you're perceiving things differently from that Pisces side of yourself, Pisces Aries, that no other person on this planet of the astrological sign can do. Everybody has their own ways of doing things. This is your Pisces way of doing something. You see the world from this underwater view when you go down, because you're going into this kind of dream place, and you're going to go there, but you're going to come back up for air. It's the only way I can explain this, okay? Like, seriously. I know it sounds corny, but I'm just saying it has to be that way, because otherwise there's no real understanding, okay? So you have to go back up. You're going to come back up for air at the shore, and you're going to say, oh my God, I can see things from a different point of view. I see this love person from a different point of view. You know, I can see everything around me, and everything that I'm passionate about and everything that I desire has a different outlook. It is different from what I went under the water with. Everything is more clear now. Everything is more vibrant, because of the transformation that you've done. It's not always the easiest to try to explain things. So yeah, sometimes I have to say the corniest things, but that's the only way I can explain it. So you stand in the light of the truth over here with the discovery. But I love too, I'm going to bring this up because of the Aries side of you. All of this fire and determination and passion and vitality and desire is popping up for you so that you can have that fiery side and that strength to fight. That's what this is, the strength to fight for this, wanting this transformation, because you know this is what you need and this is what you have to have if you want to get to the what? The truth. There's something going on around you that is like, maybe I know some of the truth, but there's not really the 100. There's something going on to where there could be assumptions of the situation, but you're not really figuring out how to get to the ultimate truth of the situation. That's the only reason it's here. And so this transformation is going to change everything of the way that you see, whether it's of yourself, someone else, the world around you, however it is, where your life is taking you. Where am I going? Maybe I don't feel like I'm really going anywhere. I need to figure out where the hell I need to be. That's all it really is. Who's trustworthy? Who's this? Who's that? So I have to take a stand back and look at it through different eyes, a different view, and make everything more colored than it was before. And this will help you stand in your truth. You're going to become the King of Cups, have that different perception, come up with discovering the truth. You stand in the light with, and then you say, that's fine. I've taken a transformation. Now there it is. I've taken this transformation. Now I can let go of things that no longer serve me. Now I can have a better understanding of what's going on. Anything that seems dead to me, I'm going to let go because I know now the truth. If it was something that I was doing to myself, I can now let that go and transform to do something better. If I'm holding myself back, I can now find the truth to move forward in the right area. King of Coins, if you have this King of Coins, maybe you have a Scorpio, maybe you have a King of Coins, maybe you have a Leo, who knows, right? You can have anybody holding you back, but you're going to let that person go. Why though? The overall thing is the King of Coins is saying, because I've nurtured myself, I understand the truth, and now with the King of Coins, every king has their own abilities of being strong, right? Like I said with the King of Cups. So the King of Coins is saying, this is where my prosperity is. This is how I'm going to stand strong, be firm, get my prosperities. I know my prosperities. The King of Coins knows his prosperities. He knows his perception and his love and his compassions. He knows his prosperities. King of Wands, right? They know what they, you know what I mean? They know that they stand in their own truth with strength and passion, right? King of Swords knows knowledge, is intelligent, knows what's up, right? Analytical thinkers. So you're going to stand over here firm, strong, knowing where your prosperities are going, and absolutely already understanding the truth, because no matter what, all kings understand truth. And the truth of the matter, this one is that if I let this go, I will have better prosperities, I can stand in vitality, and I will have the nurturing and compassions that I need. Oh my gosh, yep, there it is, the Empress. There it is. Maybe you're even finding out the truth about like I said, for some of you, you might be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus. Could even be a Libra. But you might be realizing the truth. For some of you, you might even be realizing the truth of the love of this person. I don't know who that's for, but for some of you, you really do have a Taurus or a Libra around you who really does have the truth, understanding, and true love for you. They just don't know how to show it. For others of you, it's just getting back down to the truths of the situation, of what's really going on. Why? Because the Empress is not upside down. Patiently planning for the next steps of your life and knowing the truth. with the Queen of Cups, and now it's just coming back up now. Understanding the loving, the adore, how you're loved, how you're adored, how you love and adore the world, how you love and adore your life, how you are going to do things for yourself no matter what through this transformation. But I am going to tell you right now, if you really are looking at whoever this is for, a Libra or a Taurus, they really do love and adore you. They can stay away from you, play hide and go seek with you, play cat and mouse chase, however it is. But the real truth about it is that they do love and adore you. Okay, that's the ultimate truth for whoever that's for. For others of you, it's just really getting down to the answers of what is really going on within my life and how am I going to seek to get to where I need to be for my own justification. And you will figure out this justification on your own. And if somebody has hurt you, you will figure out the answers. And I'm sorry, even if it feels like, even if they hurt you, I still feel they love and adore you. I'm like, I can't get past that. Maybe they just need their own self-growth. So, your overall message for your healing card is growth. And this brings in the biggest growth of it all. Perceiving things from a different angle brings in all kinds of growth for you. You're going to be able to do this again in your life. And when things really get down and you feel like you're upside down, you can always remember to take a step back, go through the pros and cons, get to the light, and this will help you again through the next time that you have something that upsets you and something that you need to grow from, because it's just self-growth is on every plane. It doesn't matter if it's with money, love, yourself. Okay, so, and this is just a great way of knowing how to do so. And it's like Spirit is teaching you, this is something that you can grow to do all the time, and it helps you grow every time you do so. Okay, makes you more mature in your spirit growth. Okay, and keeps you going strong. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.